Alright, hello again ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wynn in CK2. We're playing as this dude, Gyalpo Wynn Pennington of Gouge. We have a new heir of... he's pretty quick actually. Do we get to name him? We do. I believe this is the child between me and my wife. Excuse me? Okay, no, hold on. Who are you? Wait, no. Yeah, you're my son. Okay, I was getting confused. Because I was on this lady's screen when I thought I was on his screen. Or someone else's screen. I don't know. Read the interface wrong. Anyway, apparently my mother-in-law has gone to China. And my father-in-law is known as the Bewitched. So, this lady certainly has. This daughter... not daughter, that's my wife here. She certainly has an interesting family going on here. Her mother is a Bedouin Jewish lady. Whoa. Okay, alright. And your brother-in-law is Kutal over here. Ah, okay. I see. That definitely is interesting. I am surprised that there's actually a bunch of Taoists over here. You can tell by the symbol. It's led by this man here, Sogdian Taoist man who is a hedonist and has a way of the dog. Yeah, that's an Iranian culture group. I thought that was a Chinese culture group, but no. Anyway, we're going to start off with a new name here. We're currently playing as Pennington. So, what should we name this person after? Let's go ahead and name this child after Raphael. Yeah, I know that's historically a name elsewhere. It's a European name. The kidnappers overpowered me and made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag in my mouth. What? Luckily, they did not get far with me. Magyar, Thenwa, and the guard managed to free me and capture them. Make sure they're severely punished. I owe my thanks. Sure, that's just a flavor text, I guess. Oh yes, we're in seclusion right now. I cannot make sense of the passage of the Buddhavakana. Sure. These words are archaic and their meaning is deeply hidden by copious layers of symbolism. That sounds like very ancient philosophy to me. And when I say ancient, I mean probably like you're looking towards the end of the Renaissance. That kind of time. Yeah. Trying to read through those texts are pretty weird. It would greatly benefit my spiritual development if I discovered the text's essence on my own. Absolutely. Figure this out on your own, dude. That's the best way to do this. As a true follower of the Noble Eightfold Path does not give up easily. I keep at it, reading the passages again and again, compared it with the holy texts, other holy texts, and mulled over the wording for hours at end. It went slowly, but every now and then I uncovered a new piece of the puzzle, and suddenly I saw it. Such elegance, such depth! I will carry this revelation with me until the day I die. We gain 100 karma, and we gain the erudite trait, which gives us +2 learning, and the church likes us better. Excellent. We're now at 23 learning. We are indeed part of this. We can rank up if we get enough devotion and are at this rank for 3 years. Alright. Everyone knows how deep and passionate the love between one of the courtiers and his wife are, but sadly, it has not resulted in any children. Les gasp! This is the courtier who is married to my half-sister, Princess Wynn Huatzel. It surprises me no one else knows this. I should tell them. Alright. And hey, it looked like we've Way of the Dragon. Excellent. Morale damage +20, dragon +20. Amazing. Oh man, this Chinese guy is really amazing. Where is he? He's one of my commanders here. Yeah, Zoe here, he's doing wonders. I'm going to put Prince Owen as one of my commanders. Hopefully he can get a trait, because he's already a siege master. If he can gain the other traits, that would be amazing. Although, Zoe, our Chinese guy, sorry, already has those traits. We're also going to get Prince Dud, our bastard. And we are going to get Abdiel as well. Just spread these commander traits all throughout the realm, please. Please, I beg of you. How old are you? You're probably pretty ancient if you were the lover of my father. You're 60. Alright. Got another prospering thing. So Raphael, he is a... you're gonna think I'm like a fairy or something because of this, but he is also another one of my characters, and he is also a tabaxi. But he's way more human than he is cat. I will double my efforts from now on. I gain humble. I've noticed that my sense of ego and need for recognition has all but vanished. This change helped me focus on things which really matter. Sweet. So humble is... it's good for your monthly karma. Increase your monthly karma by 1. And there's a bit of an opinion penalty if you have, if somebody else has pride and you don't. Anyway, Raphael is vastly different from Cherry in terms of character, even though they're both warlocks. I love my warlocks, okay? Raphael, he is a smooth talker, he's a dashing rogue, but he's a warlock. He's a blade, pact of the blade, so he can create any blade that he wants. Oh, sweet, Orwin has the Wave of the Tiger now. Movement speed plus 30, flanking plus 20, retreat. Excellent, so I should really have Orwin leading my armies now. Great. Let's go ahead and swap him out now, shall we? Now I'll leave him there. I don't want to micromanage that. But the whole... oh, what is this? During my meditation, I've been contemplating my cardinal desires. I attempt to stay true to the noble eightfold path. I can never seem to restrict myself around women. If I find a woman to quench my lust with, I can focus afterwards. 65% chance of dealing with the vice by practicing it moderately without being noticed. Or I can say, I swear I will not lie with a woman for at least 3 years. 60% chance of failing horribly. Well, we're ambitious, so let's get rid of it as soon as we can. I think we still have it though. We have a nice scar down our eye as well. Regardless, Raphael lived in Tabaxi land, which is... what is this? I'm trying to say something. Maybe this is just telling me that doing these tangents while I'm playing Crusader King 2 isn't a good idea. I tried to ignore the thoughts, but it was impossible. In the end, I could not take it anymore, and snuck out one evening to visit the local brothel. Afterwards, I returned to my chambers, thinking that was the end of it. However, it turns out that someone saw me, and now everyone knows. Oh no, I gain the lover's pox and I get the trait Rampant Sinner. Oh boy, okay, oh man, that's a little... ugh. Alright, let's go ahead and, since we failed to get rid of our lust, let's go ahead and make this lady into our lover here. Raphael, he lived in tribes. The Tabaxi live in an island on a tribe. Sorry, in a tribe on an island far away from the main continent of where the game is. This isn't in my game, this is in the other game that I'm in. He's my player, or he's my character, so I can't also DM at the same time as having a character. That would be called having a DMPC, and that's bad. Anyway, he was lulled into getting to this this cult that worshipped this old ancient oak tree, right? Or old ancient willow tree, or whatever. And these cults, or this cult, they bandaged themselves up to try and like simulate that they're encased, just like the spirit in the tree is encased by its bark. These people would make the bandages from their, from the wood of the trees around the area, not the oak itself, and wrapped it around them to simulate that. What happened? We failed the mission. Oh well. Hopefully we're out of seclusion now. Excuse me. But now, he is now lost, wandering the main continent that we're all on, because the ancient tree teleported him, as well as his sister and his girlfriend, into the mainland as well. But they all got separated. At least that's what Raphael knows. And ever since then, he had warlock powers, and he has had visions, shall we say. He kind of sees the faces of his friends, the people that he's looking for, his sister and his girlfriend, out in the corner of his eye every now and then. So his main goal, he says his main goal is to try and get back to his homeland with his family and friends, right? But no, he's having way too much fun adventuring that he's not really focusing on what he needs to. That's his whole shebang anyway. Alright, back to this game. What do we have going on here? Our liege is still fighting this war over here. In fact, we won the war, because you're imprisoned by... Oh, this dude has suddenly become a king. He is now the Shah of Kabulistan. That is interesting. Alright, Shah of Kabulistan, how good are you? You're 110 men strong, alright. This pleases me, gain trait skilled tactician. My half-brother, Hayden. Oh no, Hayden, he's out in the open world now, and he has -100 opinion of me. Oh, what's this? We saw this guy. He is my nephew. He's also slow. He has 16 intrigue, and he's slow. Oh, he's my spy master. Let's burn him. He's been practicing a secret religion. So, we burned him. We're now a kinslayer. All is good in the world. Yeah, we are a familial kinslayer. Diplomacy -4, and even then we still have 17 freaking diplomacy. That is amazing. Alright. Let's go ahead and try and speed through this a little bit. We need something to do. We have 429. Let's go ahead and hire ourselves a smith. So, what do I want? I want some jewelry, please. My concubine is pregnant. You are attractive and quick. I am just quick. My wife is attractive. So my children should be gaining a lot of good traits. My other concubine, who is also quick, is now pregnant. Wow. I don't think I'm going to have a story for each one of these siblings here. But anyway. Hopefully they're both brothers so that I can actually tell you about these two people that I have in mind. Regardless. We are still searching for our goldsmith. We overheard the same conversation again and again. Apparently, a most renowned goldsmith is travelling through Goog, and my courtiers are prattling excitedly about his work. Perhaps I should invite this man to employ his services. Nothing displays authority like fine jewellery. The goldsmith, Nangzer, courteously accepts my invitation. Let's take a look at him. He's cynical, he's arbitrary, ooh, and gluttonous, ooh. Let's go for, give me something impressive but sensible, please. That took us down way too much. We've had a son, but this son is a bastard. Ooh, this actually gives me a good opportunity right here. This guy is going to be called Vondus. Yeah. Alright. I will acknowledge him as mine for now. And it seems like my daughter, Kyukma, is helping the smith to press pieces of metal together. Whatever, she gained brawny. She's now brawny, which is a great trait. Take a look at all of those bonuses. Yeah, that is amazing. I love it. You can get a strong brawny child as well, which is just as great. You want a favor from me? Oh, sorry, you want me to support you in the council and I'll offer you a favor. Sure, let's do that. I want to go thrift. Oh no! It has been many weeks since I commissioned Master Nangzir to work for me, and today my council has informed me that Nangzir has fled from my court to the land of Marzaban Shur, taking the work promised to me and any gold left with him. Bejeweled Dragger from my treasury to Hayden's treasury? What? Hayden, what are you doing? Necklace of Radiance as well? Ugh, Hayden! Hayden! What are you doing, Hayden? This is why Hayden is a curse. Hayden's a curse. He's just... Pennington's opinion of Hayden changes by -30. Oh my god, Tyler is gonna love this. Alright, anyway. My opinion of this guy also changes. Well, you know what we do when it comes to traitors in this land, don't you? We go ahead and we try to kill traitors. Unfortunately, I don't have that much gold on me, so I can only hire 2 people. That's fine. My marshal, he has forfeited his office. Goodbye. I don't even want to know what you did. I just know that it was bad. You are going to be my steward, or my marshal, Mr. Chinese man. And it looks like Abdiel has gained the way of the tiger. It's the... No, that's the eye of the tiger. It's the way of the tiger, it's the dawn of the fight. I'm sure that's how it goes. And I'm also sure that I butchered that. I need to make sure I've got this on speed. Whatever. So, Hayden is my half-brother. Yeah, there you are. I need you... I actually need Hayden dead. I'm gonna try and kill Hayden. I need Hayden dead and dead. I also need money. Can I borrow money from the Jews? I can't borrow money from the Jews. Darn it. Okay, well... Okay, you're gonna be called Pennington? Nah, not that name. Gowar, La Ben, Duchen, Dud, Yung, Gowar. Nah. Well, anyway, this guy actually is going to be called Edward. So what's gone on here is I've had a child here who is older, but is a bastard, right? Then I've had another child here who is proper, and he is Edward. And we've also had a daughter here. Okay, daughter, what is your name going to be? Your name is going to be... No, I can't do that one. I'm saving that for a dwarf. I'm saving the names I have in my mind for a dwarf. What name? Come on, think of female characters that have been in D&D. Like, that shouldn't be too hard, right? Fine, I'll just call you Iliara. Iliara is an NPC in the game that I'm a player in. She had us go and fetch a book, but it turns out this book was actually being held by a vampire. In order for us to get the book, the vampire wanted us to go and fetch an artifact, and the artifact ended up being what kept the vampire there, but the vampire's sister was in the main town nearby, and she doesn't want him to escape, so she is now after us because we gave him the artifact. Like a silly bitch that she is. Excuse me. Anyway, the Pale Rider is done reaping his terrible harvest in China, and devastating plague appears to have receded. So what is China now? China is still in Great Famine? No. They are still in Great Famine. Oh, they must have had a plague and now they've had a Great Famine. Okay, I've got it. Ooh, your name is Huatzel? Yum? Magyal? Kanasuri? Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Give me the next D&D name. Fine, Iliara. Alright, let me tell you the quick story between Edward and Galvandus. Galvandus is a NPC that I made, but he is Edward's brother. Edward is a player character, and has been a player character for a while. Edward is the son of the Prince of... No, he's the son of the... what's it, like the Merchant Lord? Or one of the Merchant Lords of Helmond. He's basically the merchant family that is the most royalty. His family is the figurehead. Iliara is sick. Good for her. I'll seek his opinion to improve my book. Alright. So Edward grew up thinking that he would inherit the, Helmond. But as it turns out, later on, Galvandus came by and basically said, hey, I am your brother, Edward, and I am older than you, therefore I have the claim. I am next in line to inherit, right? And basically what happened there... Oh yeah, I'm gonna have this this lady being my court physician. Basically what happened there was... Galvandus is right. Galvandus is born from the same father, but born from a different mother. Galvandus is actually an angel, and his mother is a god that has been sealed away for a very long time. And he sent her son to go to the material plane and to basically find a way to free her. So Raphael is also sick. Aww. Edward really doesn't like this. Not only did this guy show up out of nowhere and his father legitimized his claim, making him inherit rather than Galvandus, but now he's also got a superiority complex over Galvandus, and which Garvandis is way above, to be honest. While attending prayer early on one morning, he can take a nap, sure. He did look rather comfortable there for a while. Turns out... Oh, Quetzal died of cancer. Ooh, I'm sorry, Quetzal. It sounds like the same way that you died in the campaign anyway. She died in the campaign because she sacrificed herself nobly to try and save Edward, who died because they were being overrun by worm-infested zombies. Okay, secluded meditation, let's try this again. I can't right now. The mission happened so fast that I haven't gone through the cooldown for the next one. For doing it again. Alright, let's go find more people who are willing to help me. This is my niece, Kanasuri. Alright, Kanasuri, please help me. Help me kill this man. And then you as well, Cham. Help me kill this man, please. I am going to be indebted to you if you do this for me. We are at 94. Let's go ahead and get another gift. And let's get one more gift, sure. Alright, adopt the marshal's ideas. And who is this? Wynn, my half-brother, gains the way of the dog. Excellent. Alright. A daughter. Alright, lady. Who are you? What is your name? Your name is going to be Ivana. Sure. Ivana is probably my current favourite character in terms of the players. Oh no! Ah, I picked favourites now. Oh man, okay. Well, I hope my players don't see this. Anyway, she is a paladin from the city of Argosas, which is the city of angels. And she is a pretty high-ranking member of the church there. She is a Asimar, which means that she has an angelic guide. And of course, in the city of angels, people like that have pretty much social authority, shall we say. She risen up in the ranks quite fast through the church that she was with, which is the Church of Iris. Based on the god Isis, but I didn't want to call her Isis because, you know... Anyway. It looks like my court physician has watched the recovery mission of my... Okay, you are... Am I wrath? I'm not wrath. Humble, and quick, and diligent, and ambitious. I'll try and talk some sense into her, sure. I hope my concubine doesn't die. My concubine is amazing. But now she has, what, -4 health? -3 health, okay. And we're being sieged? Where are we being sieged? Up here. Okay, I don't care about that place, although that is 5,000 freaking men right there. You guys are going to go and attack here. I hope you guys win. I hope so. Yeah, anyway. Garvantis is still out and about doing everything that he wants. I was actually speaking about Ivana, wasn't I? Yeah. Ivana, she uses a huge-ass scythe. And I love scythes. I absolutely freaking love scythes. So when the player came to me and was like, hey, can this character have a scythe? I'm like, sure, dude. After a while of playing, they eventually did get to a point where they found a legendary scythe. And oh boy, this thing has Vorpal qualities. That basically means that there is a 1 in 20% chance of immediately beheading whoever it attacks, which is pretty much an instant death for most things. Well, all humanoids, of course. But if it can survive without a head, or its head can't reasonably be cut with it, like, say for instance a golem or something, then it just takes a bunch of massive damage anyway. I don't want to help you revoke that. But yeah, that's Ivana's personal thing. Big thing that I have for her is she has a scythe. That's it. That's how I pick favorites. The type of weapon that you use. Oh, apparently he has proof that I have slandered him. Oh no, he can arrest me. Ugh. Hopefully I don't get arrested. You like me, don't you? You don't really like me. You're in a pilgrimage, actually. Alright, well. I'll leave it at that. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.